Hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are, one day closer to the move, so things are starting to disappear and be reorganized. And oh my god, am I ever excited to hear the results of this week's challenge. For you guys, this video might be actually coming out at the same time as the challenge, but either way, I'm excited. Let's see, we actually have some cool things lined up for us here. I think Thorgate is the better pick for us because I see an energy tag here, which we get $3 off on. Power Supply Consortium will have 2 energy tags if we play the other one. Vesta Shipyard works well. Industrial Microbes is a great card. Satellites is good. I'd like to take the heat production as well, but I'm worried that I'm starting to bite off more than I can chew. But even Rad Suits works out. Like, maybe we just take lots of cards in this run and ride it out. Like, it's a lot of production cards to bring our money back up after, ruining it like I just did. $2 here works out. And then I think the titanium income interests me the most, because that helps build into satellites pretty quickly. And it also builds into advanced GHGs if I'd rather go that way. So this feels good. Little build. We got 4 cards left, plenty to do, but none of them are particularly expensive. So, we obviously want to play them as quickly as possible. Arctic Algae is always going to be a grab for me. Asteroid is nice, but I think we have enough to play, and our income's already in the trash as it is. 2 heater money. I think I'd rather have the money income. I could get 2 money income by playing satellites, but I think it's best to just take the 1. And then there's a chance we might get another space tag. Plus, that 4 energy we have is, latently going to become heat, which is nice. And who knows, we might get a card that can actually use it. 8 heat on the dot isn't too bad. Io, Big Asteroid, Aquifer Pumping, all of these are actually pretty good. Obviously, Io is way too expensive for us at this time, especially if I hit my income even more. But I do have a Jovian. I don't know, because I like Aquifer Pumping. The energy is basically heat production. I don't think I need nuclear power, but it's cheap, right? What do you guys think? I think Aquifer Pumping is way too good to pass up. Big Asteroid is a great space event. Nuclear power is awesome too. Already though, we're pretty low on cash. I could play satellites for 2 titanium and $6. So as long as I don't grab too many things, I'm gonna grab the IO. I'm not sure if we'll be able to afford it in any short term at all. But for now, we'll hold on to it. We'll see what we want to do. We're making $16 in the titanium. If I just passed one more turn, I could potentially buy IO. I don't actually think I need any of these either, because the cheap ocean isn't actually that big when we have... IO's 41. $16 brings us up to 35, and then we'd have 2 titanium. If I pass and do nothing, I can buy IO next turn. I also have to buy no cards that show up. None. All bad cards. All bad cards. All bad cards. Other than Comet and, to a certain extent, Archaeobacteria, I think I'm okay with that. Yo, IO mining. I did not actually expect to build it, but now we have 3 titanium income and 3 actual ME income, and then all that latent heat from our energy. Arctic Algae and Aquifer Pumping. We'll have some steel income when I play. I think we're in a pretty happy spot right now. We're not popping off. Like, this isn't like a huge run or anything, but feels okay. Inventors Guild would be nice, but right now I actually have enough cards that I feel pretty swamped as is. We have 3 titanium, though. That's so good. I'm questioning Big Asteroid into Advanced GHG or getting the steel production. I think the Big Asteroid's the right call because it gets us the other heat production. And then the titanium back, obviously, allows us to get this heat production. So now all of a sudden we have 6 heat production, 4 energy, 19 TR, 3 MC income. We need space tags, basically, because we have so much titanium. If we got water from Europa, that wouldn't be too bad. Security fleet actually doesn't scare me away. This might be a good time to start scooping up some points. And then getting some plant income. Oh. We don't have quite enough to do it all right now. So I think I'm going to take a turn to get this steel production going downrange. We can't buy security fleet this turn. But if we have nothing else to spend our titanium on, I'm going to do it. Whew. I mean, it's a good outlet to have at the very least. Space station, point. Noctis City uses steel, which is nice, and gets us on the board. It's good use of energy. It's still only round 8. Though I need to start doing the aquifer pumping sooner rather than later, for sure. Let's start with this. And then I'm going to get this. And then I'm going to start getting that point. I'm not sure it's the right call to make to be going for points when the game is far from decided. But then I'm going to like it. I think next turn I'm going to look at getting Arctic algae and the aquifer pump. Because I'd like to aquifer pump into a plant location, not to mention we have to start pumping it soon or we won't have a chance. I'd like to put, do we have a good building tag to copy? Just this, eh? Still, I think it's worth it. Card draw is nice, but Arctic algae and water pumping is like 30 bucks, isn't it? And I have to play this real soon. So this is 30 bucks, and then it costs 8 to pump, which I only have enough for if I don't do anything. I think it's more important to start the pumping because I can only use it so many generations, right? 14, so that leaves us with the 8 bucks. We have a titanium outlet, which is nice. And then we're going to start with the 2 cards, but then next we'll put an ocean here. And that actually gets... Oh, giant ice asteroid and space elevator? Are you kidding me? That's a great use for our titanium. And our steel. And we can use it 5 times. Steel works as well. Yeah, okay. So we buy Steelworks. Then we activate it. Then Space Elevator, we save a steel, spend 8 bucks on it. And this works out so well. Then we sell a steel that gets us up to $8, which is the amount we need. Throw down a greenery. I do plan on building a city on Noctis City, so let's just grab the plants here. And then a heat pump. And now we're at 10, so I could have gotten bushes as well, but bushes in round 11 is not something to really complain about. Like, we're pretty good. And now the auction's going up once per generation. And then every time we get enough plants from Arctic algae, yeah, I'll even grab tundra farming. Phobos Space Haven, I don't think we need it. So, make some steel. Get some money. I mean, I want bushes and stuff, but let's start with Noctis City. Puts it right down. Where do we want an ocean? I might just do the ocean for the steel. Make the ocean cheaper next round. I was already going to have enough to do a thing. A bump of greeneries. That feels nice. Oh, not to mention I have bushes. And then, yeah, a titanium. Let's keep it just slightly, ever so gently flowing into a security fleet. There's a custom fan corporation that's actually kind of like the card security fleet. You can use it every turn, just like security fleet, to put a fleet on it worth 1 point for 1 titanium. But you can actually use the points to cancel out an attack against you. So somebody uses Deimos Down on you, you can say no. I'm not going to grab any of this. We have no science tags. Sorry, Anti-Grav. Today's... It hurts to not take you, but today's not the day. Tundra Farming is a really good card. Gets us up to the plants. Let's just place... You know, this is fine. We get a little bit of money back. We would like to keep the steel coming. We'd like to sell the steel. Conveniently, we have 8 or 4 steel, which is enough to buy stuff. I'm wondering with 7 titanium, do I buy? I think I'm just gonna get the Callisto Penal Mines. I think we're gonna, well, now that I have Callisto, it's okay. Did I already use the titanium? Yeah, I did, okay. Alright, let's do the Giant Ice Asteroid. It's gonna be good. It's gonna get us a bunch of plants. We're gonna end up with 2 greeneries this round because of it, which is gonna get us the heat bump, which is gonna get us the ocean, which is gonna get us more green. Like, it's a whole thing. Right? Oh no, it's not gonna get us 2. It's gonna get us 1, and then if we had enough to get the next, we could. So we'll just take the money. Though we're so close. Either way, and we could buy, well, we could buy greenery right now, actually. Yeah, let's just buy one. If I do it for 2 plants, then I can definitely get enough plants no matter where I put this. So I could do it for money. But I think for now, I'll just continue down here. And I'm even gonna put it in the pocket. It's just a lot of money. Cool baby, did we ever start terraforming the planet quickly? We have 8 heat in hand right now, too. This generation and next one, 2 oceans to go. I don't mind the corporate stronghold, but like, it's not worth it. So that's a heat bump. We don't have enough heat for a heat bump next round if I use this ability. So maybe it is or isn't worth it, I'm not sure. I think I need the oxygen though. I might not have needed the oxygen, but it feels right to get oxygen. Make a fleet real quick. I will take this. It's 2 points for $13. We have to pay 3 to get the car, but then we get a titanium production, which I can use on Callisto next turn. So, yeah. Let's buy greenery beside our city. And then, honestly, It's overkill if I buy a greenery, isn't it? Let's take this 26 bucks to the next round and just optimize the heck out of whatever happens. Because I don't want to buy a city because we still have enough heat bumps that worry me. I mean, wave power is a cheap point. And as cool as these cards are, they're not actually worth it. Points-wise. We still have to, you know, terraform the planet. And I have enough heat to do that it's not super easy. We should just do this for the money up here, I think. Alright, and then let's buy the heat bumps, I guess. Well, actually, no. First, let's grab a card here. You never know. Could be some sort of Deimos down. 3 heat bumps and a bunch of metal. Not today, Satan. Alright. 1, 2, and 3. Can I buy 2 cities? I cannot. I was hoping to buy 2 cities because 2 cities would get us enough plants to get a greenery, a bonus greenery. But as it stands, we're not going to get a bonus greenery unless I get 2 plants, which I'd have to buy a city over here, but in that case, I just buy a city here for 3 points, 4 points, you know. How it crumbles. I mean, it doesn't matter how much income that card gets me. I mean, $25. I mean, I could get $6 back here, but again, I'd just rather do this. Then we can get 2 more points. Do I have a titanium left? Perfect. I was worried I had overspent on that card and didn't have enough. And there you go. Not a super game, but like, I think we'd all agree that things went pretty well there. Oh, we ended up 1 plant shy. Why was that? I thought I was multiple plants shy. Oh, because I needed 2 cities. Yeah. No greenery. 7 plants hurts. Really does. But you know what? 9 points on cities, 22 points on cards. Sub 100. It felt like a sub 100 run. But the fact that we got close to 100, 22 points on cards, not bad. I think that we did everything reasonable. Like, there weren't any major risks we took. We took a lot of cards, we played a lot of cards, we played them in an order that made sense. You know, we started pumping titanium into security fleet, and it worked out because we didn't get anything better, so. And then at the very end, just to smack you across the face, it went, here's AI Central, Anti-Grav, Catapult, Mars University. It's like, bro, you can't tempt me when I'm in generation 14 with not a single science tag. You just can't. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!